Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Okay, we're going to do an unboxing video. This one here that I got in my hand. If you want to subscribe also before I start this video, help me get up to 1,000 subs. I'd really appreciate that. It's a little goal I'm setting for myself, as I do mention in my videos from time to time, or every time probably. I don't know. But yeah, like, comment, do all that other interesting stuff. But anyway, this is Spooky Pocket Pop Funko figures right here. And yeah, I don't know, I was a little bit interested. It wasn't very expensive, so I was like, you know what, I'll pick this up, because it's full of miniature versions of the Funko heads that I'm constantly saying how much I hate, but yet keep fucking buying them for some reason. Well, actually, I only buy the ones that are interested in me, mostly horror movie stuff, which obviously makes sense. And the odd thing, I bought a Wizard of Oz one recently. I bought, and I got some movie Iron Maiden one. Anyway, yeah. So I do have some Universal Funko figures already. Over there. But these are miniatures, and they don't look the same as the regular size ones. So that's how I'm justifying it. So it's horror movie ones, Us, Get Out, Universal Monsters, Chucky, Megan, The Black Phone, the movie. I don't know that one. So that one, I can see what the figure probably looks like, but I'm not really I'm not at all familiar with the film itself. So I'll have to look that up afterwards. But it's supposed to be a like an advent calendar kind of thing, but 13-day countdown calendar. Well, I'm opening them all now because I don't have the patience or the time, or I don't care. So that's what it's supposed to open up each door, like an advent calendar. So pop that right there. If it wants to stand up, maybe. It's probably gonna fall over. But anyway, inside that sleeve, this is what it looks like. So that's kind of cool. There, and then you open up the doors, and then there's all the boxes. So since they're not marked as one would expect, I'm going to go through them one at a time. A little bit of interesting detail on the thing. Got some spider webs and some spooky eyes, some chains hanging down. So, and is that a big spooky hand reaching out? Shadow of a hand, looks like it. So that's a little fun, a little interesting. So pop number one off and see what's behind door number one. In the secretive black bag that you get a lot of the time with blind boxes. So let's see if I can feel what it is. I'm not sure. Give it the feel test. I want to say Chucky. I'm going to say Chucky. I do have scissors here somewhere. Let's see. It is Chucky. It's actually kind of a cool figure too. So yeah, I like that. And the fact that they're small, I can find different places to put them since I'm getting pretty full over there. So yeah, Chucky. Hey, let's see what's behind door number two. Let's see if I can tell if I feel the feel test. I have no clue. I have no idea. See if I can cheat. I'm thinking maybe it's Us. But let's find out in a second. Oh, creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay, so the ones on the box, actually, how many are in the box? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they only show 8 on the box, which is good because now we're getting bonus ones that I didn't even know. So Creature from the Black Lagoon. That's pretty cool too. I like that. I only got a couple of creature figures, so that'll look kind of nice on the shelf. Right there for now. See stamped on the bottom. Trying to read what it says. This way. Oh, just the Funko stamp. All right, let's do number 3. For a second, I thought it wasn't recording. What the fuck? All right, and try to do these a little bit quicker because we're running 5 minutes already. But this one, maybe Dracula. That's my guess. That's just a guess. Well, they're all guesses technically, but. Oh, it's cool. It's Get Out. Excellent movie. Really good movie. I've only actually watched it once, but I did really enjoy it. That's the scene where he's tied to the chair, if I remember correctly, and he's forced him to watch the video. I think it was a TV, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. I only watched it the one time, but it is a really good movie. If you've never seen it, check it out. Same with the Child Play series, and of course, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Except for you whiners, I don't watch black and white movies. Just fucking watch it. It's a good movie. Jeez. All right. This is number 4. A lot going on with this one. I hope there's no doubles because I'm starting to think this might be another Creature from the Black Lagoon. I hope I'm wrong. No, actually, I think there's a little bit more going on the face, so I have no clue. No clue at all. I hope there's no doubles in this. That would be really disappointing. It's one thing if you actually get blind boxes and you get a double, but when you buy something like this, oh, okay, it's Megan. Another movie I've only seen once, and I liked it. I didn't think it was a great movie. I enjoyed it. It's one of those movies that I think if your kids are interested in watching horror films and you want to watch something that isn't too graphic or too violent or gory, Megan's probably in that range. It's still scary enough to be a horror movie for the kids. Now, mind you, I was allowed to watch The Exorcist when it was out, and I was like, whatever, 5 years old when it was on television, or 7 years old or something. So yeah, it scared the shit out of me, but I was allowed to watch those kind of movies. So to me, Megan would have just been a good movie that I would have liked, but definitely a good starter movie for if your kids are interested in that, in a more recent film. Okay, this is number 5. There's 13 in total. 13 is a double door, so I'm really curious about that. This one, I'm going to say Dracula. It feels like the hair feels kind of Dracula-ish. But let's open it up and find out. Running 8 minutes. Oh, Wolfman. Solid. Nice. Lon Chaney Jr. When did it come out? 1939, I think? Or was it 1941, I think? I can't remember. Still a good movie, though. All the tropes about the werewolf, the full moon, the silver bullet, all that came from that movie. That didn't come from, like, ancient werewolf lore. It actually came from that Universal film. They came up with all that. Just to throw that out there. All right, number 6. I wasn't going to buy this originally but I'm actually really having fun doing this. I feel a lot of spiky stuff. I have no idea. It'd be really cool if there was like a Leatherface in all this horror. But I don't know. I'm always up for a new Leatherface. But I have no clue what this one could be. So So, oh, okay, this is Us. Yeah, Us was a good movie. There is a figure on the box that I pointed out, but that I have no clue what it is. But this is Us. I actually really like this figure. Another good movie, also by oh my god, I forgot his name. I used to watch. He was on Mad TV. He's a comedian. He's making some pretty amazing movies right now, and his name just popped right out of my head. But excellent movie. I think I like Get Out better, but both are good. He's done a couple other ones too. I just don't remember. Peel. Huh? Yeah. Hope I'm right. Now I just look like a dope if not. All right. Number 7. Okay, this is the movie. I didn't know what it was. I was thinking possibly Babadook, but I don't think it's Babadook. He looks too happy and too cheery, but I'm 99% it's whatever this is. So maybe I'm guessing that could be the Black Phone, the movie. I don't know. I'll have to look it up because I don't recognize that character. But it's definitely not Babadook. Maybe in Happier Days. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. Does that actually say anything on here what the figures might be? Because that would be quite helpful. Oh, the figure's called Made in China. No, I have no idea. So I'll have to look that up. But I do like the figure. It's actually really well made with the glasses being their own thing. And so, yeah. So now I'm interested. Okay, it is a mask. So I'll have to look it up. If you know what it is and you want to drop that in the comments, let me know. Because I would like to know. Even though I'm going to look it up anyway. But I'm seeing if you know. Do you know? You don't know. Nah, you won't drop a comment because you don't know. Okay. Not sure what's going on in this one. I'm not going to keep feeling them all because this video is going to... It's already running 12 minutes. A little longer than I was anticipating. So this one is... Oh, Bride of Chucky. All right, cool. The matching set. Sweet. I'm actually... Yeah, that works out well. Move on to the next one, number 9. So including this one, I got 5 to go. So feel face. Maybe this is the Dracula one. Let's see. Yes, it is. I kind of had a feeling the hair felt like slicked back hair, but that's pretty cute. That's cool. I got the other Dracula one somewhere right there, but no, they look different enough that it's kind of cool. Yeah. And I do like these little miniature ones. They're kind of cool. Kind of interesting. Different. Okay, what do we got under door number 10? Let's find out. Try and wrap this video up in just a few minutes. Okay, this one... I don't know. I have no idea what this figure is. Oh, there. I mean, at first I saw Hannibal Lecter, maybe. That's what I was thinking. But, oh, you know what? No, it's the Mummy. Duh, face palm. Yeah, it's the Mummy. It was just, I was more looking at the face, but then once I saw the body, and if you've seen the original Mummy films, his face isn't actually bandaged. His hair's slicked back, and he's got makeup on. So, yeah. And so that's what that is. Most of the Mummy figures you see, though, are from the Mummy sequel films. You don't really see much of the figures of the... well, I guess in the when you first see him, when he comes out of the coffin, it kind of looks like that. But yeah, the rest of the movie is all dressed up in Egyptian sort of clothing from the era of his life. All right, number 11. So I'll just pop this one open. Okay, so this one, I'm not sure what this is. I saw it on the in the box. So if you can tell me what this is, that would be great. Or I can look this up. I don't know if each one of these day by day thingies. I can just call it an advent calendar for lack of a better term. But I really don't know what this is from, to be honest. I'm not familiar with it. It's very interesting looking, but yeah, I have sirens. I have absolutely no idea. So that's out of them all. So far, there's only been one that I wasn't familiar with. So number 12, Leatherface, Leatherface. I know there is a Frankenstein in here somewhere, so maybe that's what this is. Oh, okay. Know what? This is it's also Megan, but later, the later Megan, she got all jacked up. Unless this is from the sequel one, I can't remember because I don't remember how the original Megan ended. And I know there is a sequel which I haven't seen, so that's interesting. So we got a twofer right there. All right, last door, number 13, the double doors. Let's see what goes on behind here. Oh, sorry, Gunnar Hansen. So there's two in here. So we'll see what they are. So it's cool. It's actually 14 pieces, not 13. Maybe they did that to make it more interesting because on advent calendars, usually the one on the 24th, because it's chocolates or candies, is usually bigger. So this is the Frankenstein one that I knew was coming eventually. And me being the Frankenstein fan that I am, this is the one I was really anticipating out of them all, to be honest. And it does look quite a bit different than the full-size Frankenstein monster, that Funko figure. All right, last one. Let's see what we got. Oh, cool, Bride of Frankenstein. Okay, yeah, I knew this was in here too. So I wonder if they put the two together because there are a couple. I mean, the Chucky and Bride of Chucky too, but... So that's really cool. I am a really big fan of both the films, the original Frankenstein and the Bride that came out, I think, 2 years later, 1931 and 1933, I think. So you got couples right here. So that's cool. This was a lot of fun to open. It took a little longer than I thought. I should have rushed it. I think it was just all checking out, feeling, trying to figure out what it was in the first openings, and then I didn't realize it was going to drag on so long. But anyway, yeah, so a couple goodies, 14 new little figures to add to my collection. Got some really cool Universal figures, some more contemporary ones. So, oh, excuse me. And I know what every one of them are except for this one. And I'm really curious what that is, what that's from. So... like maybe this is from Black Phone the movie, because I haven't seen that movie, so I guess I'll know when I read your comment, assuming you know what it is. Do you? Do you? Well, let me know. Prove it. Anyway, if you watch this all the way, thank you so much. Thank you for being so patient watching it all the way, because it is creeping up on a 20-minute video. And if you want to subscribe, help me get to 1,000 subs, I'd really appreciate that too. And like and comment and do all that fun stuff. Anyway, I guess until the next one, bye.